Hello again. Welcome to my hunting video. This is a part 2 story and I'm talking about green pheasant hunting. Green pheasant is a Japan-specific bird and a national bird. Green pheasant hunting is most popular among Japanese hunters. But we need a well-trained dog which picks and tracks scent and flushes the bird from thick bush like this. Pheasants usually do not flush up by themselves, even if you pass by the hidden bush. When I was young, I learned how to handle a dog from my dad and uncle, and I used their dogs when I go hunting alone. For later years, I used this male pointer handed down from my dad. Now this is the end of hunting day in the snowy mountain. The dog looks quite tired. Well-trained dogs will tell you by pointing where a bird is. This one was very intelligent female pointer of my dad, and had never failed in pointing a bird, and can be called a super dog. I was told from Dad the following episode about this dog. When Dad was young, his shooting skill was not good enough, and he often misshot birds the dog flushed. When he missed, the dog angrily jumped on him, as though she were saying, "Why you missed it, although I did my best and find the bird." Dad was always humble and apologized to her. "I'm sorry." This is an episode in around 1951. But for his honor, I must add that later he became a Japan top-class clay pigeon shooter, ending up with many trophies he got at public shooting games, partly shown here. I learned shooting from him, and I enjoyed skeet and trap shooting. This rather big rooster is the one probably my dad shot and I stuffed about 50 years ago. This pose was the moment that the bird flushed up. Even now, we see the feathers are in good color condition. This flying rooster is just in the flashing pose I shot. My dad and I were standing on one slope of the valley, and the dog was tracking the bird on the counter side of the slope. He showed a definite pointing pose. All the area is fully covered with thick bush. After 1 minute of long pointing, the dog dashed in and put up the bird. The dog successfully retrieved the bird through the bush. This is another big one, which I shot 35 years ago. The story behind this is one day I was driving and was about to cross a bridge. Then I happened to see 2 roosters flew over the bridge from left to right. I saw there was grassland along the river. I was sure that the pheasants most likely landed in that area. Next morning, I took my dog to that spot. Soon the dog picked up the smell and flushed up the bird. It was the easiest and the most time-saving hunting I've ever made. The other rooster was not there. Probably he was busy visiting some other place. This is already 45 years ago. There are several other good pheasants. This one was shot by my dad and was mounted by myself about 50 years ago. This one was also mounted in about the same year. This one is sitting on a perch, looks alive. And decent flying posture. Okay, now this is the end of part 2. Thank you for watching. Look forward to meeting you for the next video. See you.